Hello, it's Jeanette with Geomazing Paper Crafts. Thank you for joining me in my craft closet today. Today I'm going to demonstrate how I make my little scallop top magnetic closures for my little bags. See, I love these little closures. And that you have a little handle here to carry on. Now I'm not going to show you how to put the bag together because I know there's several tutorials out there on how to put the bag together. My focus today is just on how I use what I use to put this little magnetic tag topper handle on these bags. So let's get started. What I've done is I've already put a bag together. I need a handle, so I picked out some DSP. I know this is some that's going to be retiring. Stampin' Up is coming out with some really wonderful DSP for the bright colors, and this one is Tempting Turquoise in the polka dots and also this chevron shape here. So what I've done is I've taken 2 pieces of paper that measure 4 inches by 2 inches, okay, and I am going to bring in my Simply Score, and the reason is I'm going to need to score these in a couple of places. So let me score this at 1.5, at 2, and at 2.5. And I'll do the same with the other. 1.5, 2, and 2.5. Now you're probably wondering, why am I scoring these so many times? Well, let me show you. One of these score lines is just going to be for reference, and I found it to be very helpful. So I'm going to fold it in half, where the outside of this is going to be the decoration. I thought I would match it, and you'll see it. Maybe it'll look good, maybe not, I don't know. But I also needed this little score line here, this half-inch score line, so that I could put my magnets. So it would be kind of like a guide where I put my magnets, and right above it put my little holes so that I could attach my brads. And you are going to need 4 brads, okay? Now before I do anything like that, I am going to be punching this. And what I've done is I've taken just a little strip of paper with some sticky strip and kind of loosen, you know, just get the sticky off of it, because you're going to need it as sort of a handle to stick into your tag topper punch. This is the punch I'm going to be using for the tag top, for the top of this thing. Okay, so put it in this way here. Make sure you got it kind of even in there. And then punch. Okay, and so that little tab kind of helps you pull it back out. We'll do this. Do it again. Now don't punch on the fold, punch on the open part here, because you need that fold. Right, where's my little sticky thing here? Sticking it in all the way. Let me look at it this way. Oh, sorry about that. Is it even? Okay. Oh. It fell off anyway. I must have unstuck it a little too much. Okay. Now what I've also done is I've used a oval punch. This is the small oval punch that Stampin' Up is going to be retiring, and if you don't have it, or you don't have a means of making in a small oval like this, like with a die or something, you could still use a 1-inch round punch. That would work too, just enough to get your finger through the hole. That would be good, but I prefer the shape of the oval punch, and what I do is I stick it in here, and right at the edge of that little hump on that tag topper opening, or that little hole that they punch for you, I just punch the hole, and now I've got my bigger handle here. Okay, I'll do the same with the other. Make sure it's even and straight. And we are punching. Okay, so now I've got my two handles, and now it's time to place my magnets in here. So you're going to need 4 little magnets. These are the ones that measure about 1/4 of an inch by about 1/16 of an inch. They're very, very tiny. So I'm going to put these in here with glue dots. I just need 2 for this first one here. And let me grab my glue dots here and my piercing tool so that I can grab that glue dot, stick it on the magnet, and I'm going to be putting the magnets kind of close to the edge, but not too close to that fold. Okay. More. And try to get them even. Okay. Now I'm going to put glue dots on top of those magnets. And I'm going to fold. Okay, so now they're in there, they're not going to fall out. Now what I've also done is I've kind of made me a little template so I can know where to poke the holes so that I can attach the brads on here. But let me put the magnets on this other side before I get ahead of myself. What I do is I line this up here like this, and then I take my magnets, and they'll find their way as to where they're gonna go. You just got to make sure that that this is all even here. And then just stick some glue dots on your magnets. Oop, did I grab one? No. Here. Stick the glue dot on the magnet. Yep. Okay. Now you got your glue dot on your magnet, then you can close it. Now you could put glue dots on the other side too. That would be a good idea, just to make sure the magnets stay on there, and that's what I think I'll do, is put another couple of mini glue dots there, just to make sure they don't go anywhere. Okay, and now take some sticky strip, because see, the handles are you know, I doubled up here because I just wanted it to be a little bit more stronger as a handle, and it wouldn't tear as easy. So I'm going to take some Snail, sorry about that, and I am just going to put some Snail here just to hold this thing closed. You don't need a whole lot. Okay, there we go. All right, now I got it closed. Now I'm going to use this little template here so that I could poke my holes. And I'm going to take my piercing pad here and my piercing tool and poke my holes. Okay, and I'm going to do that on both of these. Okay, and this is going to make sure that these holes are exactly where I need them on the bag. And I'm also going to do it on the bag. And the great thing is I can see where I want my holes to be and where I want my handle to be, and positioning it right in the center here. I'll close the bag. Okay, I think that's about right. And then poke through. So now I know all of my holes are positioned correctly so that I can get my little brads in here. Now you want to put your brad through this hole and then put it through that hole and then open it up. Okay, and get another brad and put it through this hole and then grab it through that other hole. You see that? And then open up your brad. That's one side. We'll do the other side. Brad, open up that brad. Come on, you're in there. Okay. Now, one thing I didn't check which I'm hoping I did. And if I did it wrong, then let this be a lesson to me. I didn't check to make sure I had the magnets facing the right way. And I did. That's good. You want to make sure you do that before you stick your brads in there. Otherwise, you're just going to have to take it and turn and flip it around. I did that the other day. I'm thinking, what's going on? Okay, so here's the front of my bag, and I just want to decorate with a little bow here. Incidentally, Stampin' Up! Is coming out with some tear and tape, and that is going to be so wonderful. No more sticky strip. Okay. So here's my bag with my magnetic handle, my magnetic closure handle, and Scalloped Tag Topper punch. I hope you like this. I hope you'll try it. Very fun, very easy to do. And boy, I've been making a lot of these bags lately, and I'm having a lot of fun with this. So I hope you have fun too. I'm Jeanette with Amazing Paper Crafts, and you make it a great day. Bye-bye.